What's going on, fellow gamers? I am back, and we are back at it with some good old Tetris for the Game Boy. You might be wondering, why this, why now? And that would be because Tetris is far and away the biggest game of all time, with 520 plus million units sold, and frankly, it might be one of my favorite games ever. Yeah, I know, the guy who plays Minecraft and Fortnite on YouTube has a soft spot for Tetris. Who would have seen that coming? Honestly, if you came to me like 2 years ago, I'd probably agree with you, but this game runs on pretty much anything, which means I am exposed to this game all the time, and means I play it a lot in class. And if you play a game a lot in class, you get a fondness for it. But especially Game Boy, this is... Okay, honestly, like 2 years ago now, I got a Game Boy for Christmas, and ever since then, so the games that I have for it are Mario Land 2, Mario Kart Super Circuit, Mario Advance 1, Mario Advance 2, and Pokemon Red, as well as Tetris. My most played Game Boy game is far and away Tetris, a game that I have on my phone for free. If that doesn't tell you something, I don't know what does. But yeah, it's just really addicting, just making matches, doing lines. I am an absolute sucker for puzzle games, so obviously this is like the puzzle game, the end-all puzzle game, so yeah, this is my bread and butter. Honestly, I think I might be nationally ranked in Tetris. Oh, I just fumbled, that's great. That's what I get for wiping my nose. Not wiping my... oh my gosh. Either way, I'm gonna come back because I am the greatest Tetris player of all time, and I'm recording this at like 10 o'clock, so my brain's getting a little whoopy because I honestly procrastinated making a video all day, and this is the video that's supposed to come out today, so it's not even like I had room to waste, so my bad, guys. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Haha, suckers. But yeah, this is the fun part where you make mistakes, but then eventually it all catches up and you start making an epic comeback, so that's what we're doing right now at the moment. So boom. And then double. See? You just gotta line stuff up even if it doesn't make sense. Even if you don't mean to. Sometimes it all works out in the end. And that life lesson is free, guys. So we're going to move this here, that there. See? All works out in the end. Even if it's a bit improv, it helps with your brain skills. But yeah, I don't know what I'm yapping about. I don't know if this video... I don't know if there's a die-hard Tetris fan base out there. I mean, people play it, obviously. I mean, it can't be the best-selling game of all time if people don't play you, but nobody talks about Tetris. It's just like kind of there. It's like rain. Like, nobody talks about it, but it's there, like, all the time. Oh. Oof. That's gonna be a tough one to come back from, but I will do my best. So, ooh. See? Not my best, but I'm blaming it on it being as late as it is. So we're gonna give it another run and see how far that takes us here. But yeah, this is the entire game. And I mean, honestly, you spoil yourself when you play Tetris instead of other puzzle games first because you don't want to play anything else, because this is frankly the definitive puzzle game. Easy, simple to remember, it's just good times. Like, yeah, sure, Fortnite, Minecraft, I might, like we got way more going for them, but the simplistic form of Tetris, never ending, always appealing. But yeah. So yeah, Tetris might be my favorite game of all time. And yeah, I don't know how many people would genuinely admit to that, but I am honest here. Tetris is a pretty cool game. It's pretty neat. Alright, so the trick is try not to get it to build up too high. I usually fail at that, so I'm actually pretty proud of myself right now. So you just gotta keep going here. I gotta think of better things to commentate about. This is I'm boring myself here, and I'm the one doing this. So yeah, Tetris is pretty cool. They actually made a Tetris 2, if you guys can believe it. That's an actual game that exists. Something tells me it didn't quite sell as well as the first one. Sequels are never as good as the original. But yeah, the only games that are like up on this game's level are literally like Minecraft and like GTA 5. Like those are the only two games like that are within like 200 million. And even then, Minecraft has like 300 million sold, and that's like second place. So this game's leading by like, I think it's 180 million units, which, to be fair, Tetris has been around a lot longer and has been on way more platforms, but still insane. And I don't even think that's kind of like mobile, because there's like obviously mobile versions of Tetris, but same thing for Minecraft, so I guess it's balanced. But you know, if we're going off that logic, Angry Birds is probably, or like Subway Surfers is the biggest game in the world, but I'm not sure how I play that on the channel, so yeah. If I could if you guys know how I can play Subway Surfers for a video, please let me know. That would actually be super cool to do, because I love me some Subway Surfers as well. I love like the dumb shut off your brain. Not even shut off your brain, I'm actually using my brain like a lot here. That's probably why my commentary's sucking, but you know. Okay, see, we're already doing better than last time, and I've just been rambling about random stuff. Or not random, it's all Tetris related. I am a Tetris fiend. But yeah, my all-time high score, it was on computer, and I remember it was in my 8th grade math class, was like, okay, I think it was 200,000? I mean, I could easily be wrong, and it was set on like the easiest setting, because like, I'm not trying to try hard in Tetris while my math teacher is giving like a lesson, you know? But I'm pretty sure it was about 200,000. It was at level 0 the whole time. But I went on for a while. Like, I remember, like, he finished his lesson at that point. Like, I started at the beginning of class, but like, and why not? Absolutely zoned out the entire class, didn't pick up anything that he was teaching, played through the homework, and I did not do good on that homework, I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, but I got an all-time high score for me in Tetris, so I mean, I think that was worth it. Because I don't think I'd remember doing well on that homework, but I remember my all-time high score in Tetris. So, moral of the day, guys, pay more attention to video games than school, because they stick with you longer. Not really. Do not do that, that's bad advice. But if it's a high score, then it's different. Whole different ball game for that. But yeah, hopefully you guys can hear the Tetris music. Honestly, without the music, I don't think Tetris would be half as cool as it is, because that music is amazing. Up there with Minecraft is the best video game soundtracks of all time. Change my mind. You can't, because I'm right. But yeah, this is like my safe place game. Like, if I'm like stressed or anything, go to Tetris. You have to focus your brain on it so much you can't even think about anything else, really. So you just go, and go. And I do not want this one because there's nowhere where I can really put it. But that's okay, because now I can patch it up with these guys. Man, I feel like golf commentators, like just very softly commentating over stuff, and I'm being a bit quieter than I'd usually be, because I don't want my family realizing that I am recording at 10 p.m. on a Thursday when I have school in the morning, so gotta be very slick and incognito about it, even though my parents know about my channel, so they could just easily be watching. But I'm pretty sure my parents just gave up on watching all my videos. It's a funny story. My first like skit, like I had friends over, all that, they watched it on like the big TV and they did not like it. But obviously as parents you can't say, boo, this sucks. But it was very obvious. And I'm pretty sure they thought this whole YouTube thing was just going to be a fad for me, so they just kind of like, oh yeah, let's watch every video, blah blah blah. But after, you know, like 600 something videos at this point, I'm pretty sure they've missed at least a couple. So hopefully this is one of these videos. Yeah, let's bring that down there. But yeah, honestly, for all I know, my parents could watch every video. I honestly have no clue. They don't bring it up in conversation. Like, every now and then they'll be like, hey, like, how's, like, Bake Man, am I right? And it's really weird to hear your parents call you by your YouTube channel name. That's not something that any child should go through. But, you know, it is what it is. Almost had 10,000 high score. Level 5. Let's see how high of a level I can get it to. Also, I'm playing on Switch too, if you guys didn't know. The Switch Online has a wide variety of games, which I'm going to be taking advantage of because I canceled my PlayStation like game membership because that thing got way too expensive. But I have a Nintendo one, so honestly, better bang for your buck in my opinion. I am a Nintendo diehard, so I'm probably biased, but who cares? But yeah, I'm waiting for like more like GameCube games to come. Because GameCube games are expensive, and I learned that the hard way because when I bought every single Mario Party, the GameCube ones were honestly more expensive than any other game I've ever bought besides Mario Kart World. That's a conversation for another day. But yeah, honestly, they probably all cost about as much as Mario Kart World. And 80 times 4 adds up to a scary number. But you know what? I don't have taxes, so I don't really need any money for anything else. So it was a good investment in my opinion. Got some cool videos out of it, good memories with friends, and you can't put a price on that. Except eBay can. And it is $200, or, whoa, $320. That actually kind of hurts. I could have bought like a whole nother Switch for myself. Well, not anymore because like inflation and tariffs and all that, but you know. Still, a lot just for 4 games. I could have bought like 5 modern ones. But honestly, I wouldn't change it for anything because that was like my hyperfixation for a summer, was getting every single Mario Party, worked a summer job for it, and yeah, I don't regret it. Ooh, did not want to do that. I realized I could have moved that one in there, but it was too late, and I didn't want to fumble even more. There we go. Okay, I just like blinked, and now my high score is almost doubled. That is Tetris for you. Once you get to this state of the game, things get crazy, man. Like, you guys don't understand the threat of playing Tetris. I'm definitely on like a CIA watch list somewhere for my Tetris abilities. If the US Olympics ever start an esports division, I am here for Tetris because I know it will be in there. That'd be pretty cool. I wonder if there's like competitive Tetris. That's gotta be a thing. Like, I haven't done my research in the Tetris community, but I guarantee competitive Tetris is like a thing. Like, 2 people start at the same time, see who can go the longest. That's actually pretty cool. I might try that for like a video. Like, versing all my friends in Tetris. Even though I'm like the only one of them who actually plays Tetris, so, you know. Ooh. Okay, we're gonna have to fix this lickety-split. There's a singular hole down there, and that is ruining my day. Okay, yeah. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. And bring it home, bring it home. Okay, you're gonna hear some dogs and background noise, but frankly, that's why I've been waiting so late to record, because I don't want you guys to hear the background noise, but it's so late at night that I can't do anything about it. Alright, level 8. Holy moly, 20,000, 10th of my high score right here. Alright, let's try to get to 100 lines. I'm not sure how likely it is for me to be up to that task tonight, but level 90, 90 lines, 91 lines now, that's pretty sweet. So yeah, let's just casually do this like the beast that I am. Eat, sleep, Tetris, repeat. You know how the grind goes. Man, I want that on a shirt. That'd be pretty cool. Okay, 95 lines. Stuff is getting real. Alright, once you get to level 10, the game pretty much just goes like, haha, screw you. So, we're gonna have to be on it, even though there's no such thing as being able to stay alive at that point. So, yeah, we're gonna get up to 100. Hopefully. But not a single point more. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, this is the part where I get scared and start fumbling, so. It's very similar to Fortnite in that way. Like, I can have a great game, but then I fumble in like the last 5 seconds, and then it's all for nothing, so. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay, another line. We just gotta get it one line at a time, you know? Don't be afraid. There, guys. Oh, 99 lines. That hurts. That kind of hurts. But hey, I somehow got 15 minutes out of this. So I'm taking it on the chin. 32,099 lines got nerfed. But that is all for today. Thank you all so much for watching. And I am out.